Check 1 2. Check check. Check 1 2. Nope. No, you're good. You're perfect. I just gotta get around. I wouldn't say it's perfect. Check 1 2. Check check. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check check check. Check 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 check.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2. You watching?
No, that's good now.
Is it loud enough?
Yeah, it's good. That's loud enough.
One thing about it, it'll be like 50 degrees warmer up here.
This one that way. So we got to put this thing right in the middle, and then we're just gonna have to work around it. You get that side, you
remember how to do this? Plus and minus is our score.
Clearly not. You just changed Valley.
What? Oh my god.
Nothing.
Oh my god, now I. God dang it.
Want me to do it?
It's not a touch screen, is it?
How do we rotate like this?
Okay, go here. Go here. You gotta be careful with that. Do not let that. That's gotta be standing up. You're just gonna have to stand.
Alright.
Or you can leave that tall one there for. Leave that there for Kyra.
Are you working the camera? Schweiss, you got the camera, right?
You're going to, right?
Follow the ball. It'd probably be better if you look out there and then just kind of like see through. Just try not to like jerk it up.
She knows how to work the camera, dude.
I know, I just. It's like the camera. We could be Joe Buck and Troy Aikman. Or it's like our face camera.
We have that, but I'm afraid with everything else that's going wrong right now that it's going to be might
Hey,
overload it.
There. Do we have to keep it on this?
Yeah.
Okay, so I just have to announce.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Dragon Stadium for tonight's Crosstown Showdown rivalry between Valle Warriors and your St. Genevieve Dragons. Tonight's starting lineups for Valle first. We got quarterback number 2, Grant Follett, runs the ball a ton. You'll see him both running and throwing. Running back number 1, Alex Viox. Wide receiver, Ryland Follett, number 22. Wide receiver number 4, Tyler Geck. Wide receiver number 27, Colton Gibbs. And number 18, Colin Henderson. We'll talk about their linemen as we go on. Defensively, for Valle, we got Isaac Balzer, number 85 at corner. Colin Henderson, number 18 at corner. Grant Follett, A.J. Balzer at safety positions. Alex Viox, Josh Fallard at the linebacker spots, as well as Andre Oberle. And then at the defensive line position, we got Isaac Viox, Cohen Gibbs, Jacob Elbert, and Zach Nagger.
All right, for the St. Genevieve Dragons starting lineup, we got at quarterback Luke Frano, number 10. And in the backfield with him will be number 7, Jack Farlow. You might also see number 22, Justin Schweigert. At receivers, we got number 6, Wyatt Springcamper. We got number 4, Tucker Reed. Number 8, Aiden Meyer. And number 11, Devin Fly. At line, we have right tackle, I believe, number 59, Wyatt Kemper. And on his side will be number 63, Jacob Schweigert. The center will be number 72, Jacob Warren. The left guard will be Nathan Johnson. And the left tackle will be Dalton McBride. And then on defense, we got the line, number 45, Paul Taylor. In the defensive tackle spots, we'll have Jacob Schweiger and Nathan Johnson. And then rushing on the other side of Paul Taylor will be Aiden White. And then at the corners, we have Devin Fly, White Springcamper, Aiden Meyer. Safeties, Isaiah Bosler, Bryant Schwent. Linebackers will be Justin Schwent and Gabe Willett.
All right, we come into this game tonight, a big MAFC White division game. This will be the last conference game of the season with the conference title on the line. Valle comes into the game 5-1, 3-0 in conference play. And St. Gen comes into the game at 4-2 and 2-1 in conference play. So if St. Gen were to win this game, they would both finish 3-1, and by virtue of the head-to-head win, it would go to St. Gen. I think technically they would split it, but if Valle wins, obviously they finish the conference season undefeated going into week 8 of the season next week.
Brian Schwell will be the kicker, number 17 for the Dragons. Looks like the Valle Catholic Warriors will get the ball first, so St. John will get it to start the second half. And here we go, Brian Schwent with the kick. It's a line drive to number 22, Ryland Fowler, and it will bounce out of bounds, I believe. And it is going to be at the 2-yard line, but there will be a flag on the play for the kick being out of bounds. So that will move the Valle Catholic Warriors up for their first possession.
Yeah, just short of the pylon. Made the difference of 20 yards of field position there, or excuse me, 15. As the ball will now be spotted at the 35 because the kick went out of bounds. Valle, you're going to see a lot of stuff from them formationally. They run a lot of wing formation stuff. They run some unbalanced line stuff. Here they come out in a conventional trip set.
Grant Fowler, number 2, and Alex Viox, number 1 in the backfield. Fowler, it looked like maybe a fake trying to get St. Gen to jump off sides here early, here on the first play.
Expect to see a lot of read option stuff here from number 2 and number 1 here for Valle.
Fowler will take the snap. It'll be a hand to Alex Viox, and he'll be thrown to the ground by number 45, Paul Taylor, and it'll be only a gain of 1 or 2 for Alex Viox.
Really good play there by Paul. Kept outside integrity, didn't allow for the bounce out or the quarterback keep, and then crashed down once he knew the running back had it inside of him. Kind of slow played it and held him to a gain of 2. Big loss last week without Paul Taylor. Definitely made a difference on the defensive side of the ball for St. Gen against Potosi.
Looks like Grant and Alex will be in the backfield. Grant will take the snap. He'll drop back. He'll be passed to number 4, Tyler Gegg. And that's Devin Fly with the TFL. Great tackle from Devin Fly on the loss of about 5 for Valley here on 3rd down.
Another big difference there is Devin Fly. He played last week, first game he's been able to play because of an injury, fractured an arm in the Jamboree. Played a little bit last week, but not a ton, and they have him at full strength this week, and they're ready. He's ready to go.
3rd and 12. Looking to the sideline is Grant Fowler. That's going to be incomplete. Broken up by number 8, Aiden Meyer. And now it'll be 4th and 12. Great first possession for the Dragons here on defense.
Yeah, that's a huge start for Ste Gen. Big confidence booster after last week. And really, I think Valley's game plan is to make Grant Fowler beat him through the air. He had a tremendous game last week, but most of it was with his legs. He's a very tough runner, but they feel like if they can contain him and make him throw him, that's going to give him a lot better chance here tonight.
Valley's punt team will be on for him. They'll take the snap. He'll be punt deep by number 85, Isaac Bosler, and he'll be down at about the 42-yard line of Valley's, and here come the St. Genevieve offense for their first drive.
Very good opening possession for St. Gen defense, and we'll see what the offense can do here against this Valley D. Valley defense really gave up a ton of yards last week, gave up a lot of points against a really good Central offense, minus their quarterback. So with Luke back there being a double threat, we'll see how successful this St. Gen offense can be.
Luke Frano, he'll start with an empty backfield. He's got 2 to his right and 2 to his left. He'll motion over number 6, White Springcamper. He'll fake it to him. Luke's going to run up the middle. He's got a good gain. Luke Frano will put his head down, and he'll get 15 yards on the first down run.
Nice counteraction there by St. Gen. Fake that jet sweep to the left side. Luke keeps it. Pulling left guard and left tackle there with Schweigert and Dalton McBride. Really opened a big hole for Luke. Luke read it, stuck 1 foot in the ground, drove forward, gain of about 15.
Jack Farlow, number 7, will be in the backfield with Luke now. He'll take the snap. He'll hand it off to Jack. Jack cutting upfield. He'll get about good extra effort to get about 9 on the first down carry.
Yeah, very good blocking up front. Didn't get hit until he was about 4 or 5 yards past the line of scrimmage, and then Jack did a good job of lowering his shoulder and getting that extra yardage. Good start here by the St. Gen offense. Really wanted to establish the line of scrimmage early, and that's what we've seen so far.
Luke Frano will have an empty backfield. He's got 4 to his left and 1 to his right. Looks like 3 will motion over. Jack will be in the backfield with Aidenmeyer, Tucker Reed, and Springcamper to his left. Devin on the wide out. Luke Frano, he'll try to run it. He'll spin off 1 and just get thrown down by number 1, Alex Viox, for a loss of about 3.
Yeah, Alex Viox was blitzing on that play, and he gets kind of blitzed right into it. It's a shame that they had that play called because they were not set on the left defensive end, and they could have caved that in and gotten a lot of yards if they had that play called on that other side. But good play there by Viox, and takes them from a 2nd and very short to a 3rd and medium.
Be 3rd and 5 at the Warriors 34. Luke Frano, he's got 3 to his right. Jack Farrell in the backfield, looking to catch him offside. No go for Valley.
Definitely 4-down territory here, so you don't have to get it all.
Luke, he'll hand it off to Jack Farlow. He'll get, I think, a first down. That's going to be enough for a first down for St. Genevieve.
Really nice kick-out block there by the left guard. That's Schweigert. And then McBride led up through the hole, and Jack Farlow, great cut. Drove off that outside leg, cut upfield, and got his head down and got just enough for the first down. Got some football weather here tonight. This is by far the coldest game of the year, and feels like it's actually football season finally.
Very. With 8 minutes left here in the first quarter, we got a 0-0 score. 1st and 10 for St. Gen at the Warriors 29. Luke Frano, he'll drop back. He's got Jack Farlow, and it's tipped at the line of scrimmage. and almost picked off by number 5, Andre Oberly. Pass intended for Jack Farlow.
Yeah, it was a good job by Jack there. After that ball got tipped, that looked like it was going to be a pick 6, and Jack came back and got a hand on it just enough to knock it away.
It will be 2nd and 10 now. Haven't seen much yet from the Dragons' main threat, number 6, Wyatt Springcamper.
Yeah, a little banged up last week. Got a little more banged up in PE this week. So hopefully he's good to go.
Luke Fron will have an empty backfield. He'll motion over Jack Farlow. He'll do a little circle around him, and it'll be a flag. Maybe looks like a false start on the offense. That will go back 5 yards. It'll be a 2nd and 15 now.
Definitely can't afford those pre-snap penalties. Those are killers. You can live with the mistakes of aggression as long as they're not dumb penalties, but the stuff pre-snap, you can't afford to get behind the sticks, especially against a good defense. But they've had some success with those counter trades. We'll see if they want to come back to that, run that jet motion, and then maybe run Luke off that counter, get these guards pulling and kicking out against this 4-man front.
Luke Fron will have an empty backfield. He'll motion over Jack Farlow. It's going to be a fake to him. Looking deep for Aiden Meyer, number 8. Right over the top, and oh my gosh. Looks like it was a perfect thrown ball that went just off the fingertips of number 8, Aiden Meyer. Good defense by number 4, Tyler Gegg, in coverage.
You're on your own on those tonight because with this old school camera setup we have, I can't see that corner of the field.
A missed opportunity for Ste Gen. But now it'll be 3rd and 15. It looked like number 4, Tyler Gegg, might have had the interception, but he was out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and 15 at the Warriors' 34. Looks like the Dragons trying to get him to draw offsides with 5 seconds left on the play clock. The Dragons will take the snap with 0 on the play clock. Blitzing, and it's thrown low. Luke Ferrano, number 20, Josh Fowler for the Warriors was coming off the edge. And a low throw to number 4, Tucker Reed, and it'll be 4th and 15. Definitely 4-down territory here, though, as they are in Warriors territory. Looking for maybe a shot deep here towards the 1st down marker, maybe even a touchdown. Looks like he's got Wyatt Springcamper, number 6, to his left. I would assume the ball will probably go to him, but we don't know. And they got Valle to jump off sides. That's going to be 5 extra yards here on this 4th down.
Yeah, that's a big difference. You can draw up a play for 10 yards. It's a lot harder to draw one up for 15. So I don't want to say the whole playbook's open because I think you almost have to throw the ball here, but it definitely gives you a lot more options in the passing game. Throw the ball 4 or 5 yards and let them run after the catch.
Looked like Cohen Gibbs jumped offside there. He'll get counted for 5 yards. It'll be 4th and 10 at the Warriors' 29. With 8 left on the play clock. Luke's got 3 to his left, 1 to his right. He motions over Springcamper. He'll take this and a flag.
The ball didn't get snapped.
The ball did not get snapped. A weird play. It'll be a false start, and just like that, the Ste Gen Dragons will have another 4th and 15.
That's one of those where they call it in the NFL on everybody but the center when they have the mic on the ref. But really it's the center's fault because everybody else knew the snap count and he did not.
Looks like the Dragons are cutting close here to the play clock. They've had the past couple of plays go down to 0. Could have been a delay of game calls a couple times maybe, but the refs let them play here. It looks like they'll have plenty of time here with 12 left on it. Luke Ferrano with 2 to his left. He's got number 11, Devin Fly, to his right. He'll motion over Wyatt Springcamper. He'll take the snap. He's looking deep. He's looking for Tucker Reed, and it's way overthrown. Tucker Reed looked like he had a step on number 85, Isaac Bosler, but just thrown a couple feet over his head, and Valley Catholic will take the ball here at their own 34 with 7:36 left here in the 1st quarter.
Man, they faked that jet sweep to Wyatt Springcamper there, and he was wide open. They left him go, and they could have threw to him over there in the flat, and there was nobody there.
Looks like Grant Fowler would have an empty backfield. He'll motion over number 1, Alex Viox. It's going to be a fake to him. Grant Fowler, he's got a big hole. He runs to the 50, to the 40. Isaiah Bosler chasing him down. He's got the 20. He'll run all the way, and he'll be in to the end zone. Touchdown, Valley Catholic. First play.
Devin Fly just got horse collar blocked from behind at about the 40-yard line, and there was no call.
Tough break there for the Dragons, and Grant Fowler had a wide open hole. They fell for the Alex Viox jet sweep, and he just had a wide open hole. And when he's in space, it's going to take a tough, tall task to catch him down. And they're up 6-0 here with 7:24 left here in the first quarter.
Yeah, that's a shame. St. Gen's really dominated up to this point of the game, and then they let that big play.
Off for the PAT attempt, number 23. That is Will Keene, and the kick will be good. 7-0 Valley Catholic takes an early lead here on the Dragons with 7:24 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, St. Gen knew coming into the game that Grant Fowler was going to be running the ball a lot. In all their close games this year, he's had a ton of carries against Park Hills, against Festus, against Seckman. So they expected a lot of the same. But, last week they kind of got exposed a little bit in the run game with their run defense. They tried to shore some things up this week. That time the counter tray got them. Same play that St. Gen's had success with up to this point. That time Valley ran it, and they were able to get all the way to the end zone. So after a 64-yard touchdown run on 1st and 10 for Grant Fowler to the first play of that possession, St. Gen retains possession, and we'll see if the offense can move the ball again. 3 first downs on the first possession. We'll see if we can get a few more.
Isaac Bowser will be on for the kick. He'll kick it way deep, and that'll be right into the end zone. Jack Fowler just going to let it go for a touchback. They'll take it at the 25, I believe. At the 20, sorry. And here come the Dragons for their second possession.
Yeah, Jack got fortunate there. That ball, I don't know, he was at the 7-yard line. I think he thought it was going to go in the end zone, and it actually hit at the 1-yard line. If that thing would have bounced sideways or backward, that would have been a live ball down there.
Looks like Luke Ferrano will start with an empty backfield. He'll have 4 to his left and 1 to his right. Here on the first down play, they're at their own 20-yard line. Spring Camper will motion over. He'll be a fake to him. Luke looking to cut back and just run straight into the defenders of Valley. And that will be a gain or a loss of about 1.
That was the first time tonight where Valley's defensive line really beat St. Gen's offensive line. Other times when they've made stops at or behind the line of scrimmage, it's been on blitzing. And that time, that was just a good old-fashioned beating at the line of scrimmage there. And Luke got pile drive to the ground.
Looks like a similar formation here for the Dragons here on 2nd and 11. Luke will drop back. He'll be looking for number 8, Aiden Meyer. He'll catch the ball. He'll go upfield. He'll get to about the 30-yard line. He's going to be about a yard short. How about the 29? He'll set up a 3rd and 1 here for the Dragons.
It's a situation you like to see your receiver kind of put their head down and try to fight for that extra yard. You put your offense in a tough spot here, 3rd and short. Obviously, it's not terrible, but it's one of those deals at this position in the field. You can't really go for it on 4th down, so a lot of pressure on this play to get that long 1 yard.
3rd and 1 at the Dragons 29 here. Luke's got Jack in the backfield, 2 to his right, 1 to his left. It's just going to be a simple handoff to Jack, and he'll get the yard they need. He'll get about an extra yard, and it'll be a first down for the Dragons.
Nice job again by Dalton McBride. Really doing a good job of getting that in, making sure they can't cave down. And if that's the case, they're going to get 3-4 yards on that play every time, and maybe more depending on how the inside linebackers are able to pursue.
With 6:22 here in the first quarter, Valley Catholic's got the early lead, 7-0 here.
Based on the way this game started, and with the wind conditions, I don't think we can underestimate the wind tonight. It's blowing pretty good. I look for these teams. They started in this shell look. Go ahead, Alex.
Jack Farlow, he'll run to his left. He's going to cut up field, and he'll get to about the 49 of Valley Catholic. A good blocking by the St. Genevieve Dragons O-line, and now they're in Valley territory.
Both these teams started with those 2 safety looks with the 4 defensive backs umbrellaing the back end of the defense, and I think it's only a matter of time with these weather conditions here tonight and the 2 running attacks before they start bringing these safeties down into the box, because both teams are really going to try to run the ball. This is going to be one of the quicker St. Gen Valley games that we've seen, probably based on style of play, because both teams are really going to try to run it and hammer that clock.
Luke Frowney's got Jack Farlow in the backfield after a good first down run for him. There'll be another hand. It'll be a fake to Jack. It'll be a little toss to wide spring camper. He'll get to the outside. He'll get about 3 yards on the first down run.
Carrying the ball at time, number 6, Wyatt Springkemper.
Yeah, I don't know if Valley was thinking that Wyatt is going to be a decoy, but they've kind of been playing soft on him. I'm a little surprised because teams have been kind of shadowing him and really keying on him, and he's got some space and some room there. So if he's healthy and St. Gen feels like they want to use him, you know, right now with what the Valley defense is doing, I think they can utilize him.
He didn't look like he was limping or anything on that play either, so looks like from our angle he's good to go, but who knows what he's thinking right now. Luke's got Jack in the backfield. He's got 3 to his left. He'll run.
Oh,
he'll
gosh.
toss it to Jack.
I think that's a pass.
That looks like it'll be out of bounds.
It was supposed to be an option, but
I think that was a pass. It looked like he threw it forward to Jack.
They called it a lateral because they're marking him down where the ball went out of bounds, but that ball went forward.
Definitely, but it'll be 3rd and 8 at the Warriors' 46-yard line here. Dragons been able to move the ball pretty efficiently with some nice big run plays, about 15, 20 yards. Just got to capitalize on these opportunities here in 3rd and 8.
Here you see some man defense. See if they want to take a chance with Wyatt here. They're bringing 7.
Looks like Luke. He'll pass up the middle. He's got Devin Fly. Nice catch. Devin Fly. The ball is out. And it's recovered by number 4, Tyler Gegg. Devin Fly caught the ball, and just the ball came out late after a great catch by him. I think it was number 85, Isaac Bosler, who forced the fumble. And the Valley Catholic Warriors will take over.
Yeah, that's a bad turnover. I mean, he didn't get hit hard. He wasn't protecting the ball, and you got to know that they're coming from behind you. He hadn't had a chance to turn up field and get to full speed yet, so he knows he's not going to be running away from people. You got to protect the ball in that situation.
Now Grant Fowler and the Valley Catholic Warriors offense will come back out. He'll motion Alex Viox. It's going to be a handoff. No.
Nice job,
nice
Paul.
Fake. And a great play by number 45, Paul Taylor. He was not fooled that time. Last time on the big run from Fowler, he went with Viox. He was not fooled this time and made a nice tackle for a loss of about 3. Number 45, Paul Taylor, key element to the St. Genevieve Dragons defense. Fowler will have an empty backfield again. He'll take the ball. And he'll pass high to number 22, Ryland Fowler. It was intended for, and it'll be a quick 3rd and 12 for Valley Catholic here after the fumble.
Yeah, he's just a much better player when he's got the ball in his hands and he's a runner. I just want to say real quick on that pass play from Luke to Devin, the offensive line and the running back, Jack Farlow, did a great job of picking that blitz. They brought the house, and Luke had plenty of time to hit that in-breaking route. So great job by them. Just unfortunate that we didn't hold on to the ball.
3rd and 12. Ryland Fowler will motion across Grant Fowler. Fowler drops back. Looks like he'll be sacked. Number 76 and number 60, Aiden White and Dalton McBride there on the sack. And I assume Valley Catholic's punt team will come on in a great play by the Dragons.
Yeah, that was the two defensive ends that were on the field on that particular play, and they did a good job of containing from the out, or of rushing from the outside in and not letting Grant get outside. We saw the speed that he plays with when he gets in the open field. If you can contain him and you can keep your lane integrity with the pass rush, it's going to make things a lot harder for Grant.
Looks like number 6, Wyatt Springcamper back here to receive the punt. Deadly punt returner here for the Dragons. The punt by number 80, Isaac Bosler, I believe, is a high skyer to Wyatt Springcamper. He'll let it bounce.
Let it go now, Wyatt.
And he'll just let it go. And it'll be taken about the 49 of their own. And the Dragons offense is out for another drive, looking to finish a drive here after 2 unfortunate plays from the Dragons.
That was a really good punt.
Yes,
not only was it long and high, but it was also against the wind. Pretty impressive to get that much hang time and that much distance when you're kicking against a good wind like we have tonight.
Dragons, they've been able to drive down the field. They went forward on 4th down. It was an overthrow to Tucker Reed on their first drive, and then a Devin Fly fumble on the last drive. But their defense been able to stand besides the one big play from Grant Fallert, about a 70-yard run. Here's they're up early with 3:46 left here in the first quarter.
Yeah, 9 minutes in, and Valley still doesn't have a first down. They have the big touchdown run, but they do not have a first down.
Luke Frano with Jack Farlow in the backfield. It'll be a fake to him. It's going to be a handoff to Jack. And looks like he's just going to break tackles. Truck a man. And he'll be tackled after a gain of 5. A great toughness run from number 7, Jack Farlow.
Yeah, that was a weird-looking play there. It was supposed to be a counter tray, and Nathan Johnson, the right guard, got hung up. They shot the A-gap there, so he got hung up before he got to that defensive end. It made that play look kind of like a broken play, but ended up getting some good positive yards anyway because of a good cut and some good strong running from Jack.
He'll be 2nd and 6 here at the Warriors 47. Luke Frano in the backfield. He's got one to his left, one to his right. Springcamper will motion over. They look like they're trying to get the Warriors to jump off sides here. They got 2 on the play clock. Luke Frano, he'll be able to get it off. It's just going to be a run for him, and a flag is thrown. After a gain of about 2, he got tripped up. This play might be coming back here.
Yeah, Devin didn't know if he was supposed to be on the line over there or be off the line. And he was not set.
There'll be a penalty on the Dragons. Illegal shift by the Dragons, and they'll be going back plenty of yards here. It's going to be a long 2nd down. Think about 2nd and 15.
Yeah, they're going to have to get these plays in a little quicker so these kids have a little more time to process and think.
2:51 left here in the first quarter.
They tried taking it back 5 yards from the original line at the first down spot, but got
Looks
it right.
like it'll be about 2nd and 12 here now. Still a far way to go here on 2nd down.
2nd down, 12.
I look for them to come back with that counter trade to the right side again. They've had a lot of success with that. Schweigert's been able to get all the way over to that defensive end. Looks like Valley's now gone to a 5-man front. So.
Luke Frano, he'll drop back. Looking to go deep for number 4, Tucker Reed. And it'll be overthrown again. Tight coverage there for number 22, Ryland Fowler. It'll be incomplete and set up a 3rd and 12.
It was good coverage, but Luke threw a good ball. It was right there, the only spot that Tucker could catch it. Maybe just a foot too far.
Valley's had good defense on the back end so far. The safeties and the corners have had some good defense besides the one play to Devin Fly, but they made it up at the fumble. So they've had some good coverage, some overthrows. The Dragons looking to clean it up here. 3rd and 12 here at their own 47. Luke, he'll scramble to his right. Looking to throw it, and it'll be short.
That's a good decision by Luke.
Set up a 4th and 12. At their own 47 here. I don't know if they'll punt or if they're going to try to go for it here. I assume they might go for it, but
I think you have to punt here.
Yeah, I think they might punt, especially in a close game. If you don't get it, you're setting up Valley with a close, in Dragons territory here, and they haven't got a first down all day, but that's just the territory that the Valley needs. Could be the ticket here. So it looks like Jack will be back here to punt it. He'll take the snap and he'll punt it nice and deep for number 81, and it will bounce right in the end zone. And the Warriors will take it at the 20-yard line, I believe, here, with a 7-0 game with 2:13 left here in the first quarter.
Yeah, good punt there by Jack. It didn't roll into the end zone, but that's still a 31-yard net punt, which in high school football you'll take most of the time. So put the trust in the defense, let them go to work and do their thing. They've had a good quarter so far, minus that one play. Just got to keep plugging away, take your time, and stick to the game plan.
Looks like Grant Fowler's got an empty backfield. He'll motion over Alex Viox again. They're going to fake it to him. Grant Fowler going to run upfield and get about 2 or 3 on the first down run. Good pursuit by the Dragons defensive line there. It'll be 2nd and 7.
So now we've seen both teams make that first adjustment of the game. Valley defensively went to a 5-3 last time, brought that safety out of the game, replaced him with a defensive end. And now it looks like Ste Gen's also gone to an odd man front. Looks like they're in a 3-3 stack.
Grant Fowler, he'll drop back, looking over the middle. It's overthrown, intended for number 1, Alex Viox. Number 1, Alex Viox had a hand on it, but a little overthrown. Lucky it wasn't picked off. It was a dangerous pass in the middle of the field. It'll be 3rd and 7.
So the defenses have made their move to put an extra guy in the box, and the offenses are making their move, resorting to the passing game. And I think on a night like tonight, that definitely favors the defense, because with these weather conditions and the personnel units, both these teams are better suited to run the ball.
Grant Fowler, he'll scramble to his left, looking for number 22, Ryland Fowler. Good defense by number 20, Isaiah Bosler. And it looks like it'll be another punt for the Valley Catholic Warriors.
Yeah, good job there by Aiden White again. Even though Grant rolled out, he wasn't able to square his shoulders because Aiden was right there rushing from the outside in, kept that outside arm for leverage, and kept Grant from turning upfield and getting his shoulders square.
Number 6, White. Springcamper will be back to take the punt. Number 85, Isaac Bosler, will be on to punt the ball for the Warriors. The punt. It's a good punt. Springcamper will be able to catch this one. He'll take it at the 45. He'll run to his left. He's going to the outside. There is a flag on the play. He'll get to the 36, but I think this one's going to come back.
I don't know what the flag was over in the middle of the field, but this flag over here was bad.
2 flags thrown. Refs getting together. Dragons offense already moving back.
Yeah, I think that one in the middle is probably a block in the back. This one over here, they might have called a blindside block, but he was definitely turned.
Flag is a block in the back against the Dragons.
Block in the back for the Dragons is the official call. They'll take it at maybe the spot where Springcamper caught the punt.
Yeah.
Looks like it will go farther than that. They'll be set up about the 43-yard line here at their own 43 with minute 21 left.
The line judge over here picked his flag up, so they decided against making that call, but the initial call did stand.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Dragons. Luke Frano with Jack Farr on the background. Or in the backfield. There'll be a handoff to him. He'll cut up field and get tripped up after a gain of about 7. Good gain here on 1st down.
And Valley went back to that 4-man front with the 2 safeties again, and right away Ste Gen comes back with that counter play. We'll see if Ste Gen comes back to the 5-man front that they had success with on the last drive. Looks like they're going to go 2 by 2.
Looks like a similar formation for the Dragons here.
Yep, same defense too for Valley. Look for the same play.
Luke Frano, he'll drop back. It'll be a screen pass to number 6, White Spring Camper. He'll fumble, but the ball is recovered. Oh no, it's recovered by Valley. Number 6, Wide Spring Camper fumbled, and an easy pickoff for Valley. A weird play there, and now Valley's got good territory here for them to try to put another touchdown in.
Man, this is just shooting yourselves in the foot here with the turnovers and the penalties.
A weird play there. Not much cheering from any side. I assumed the Dragons just fell on the ball, but a Valley player got up and was holding the ball. And now they'll have good field possession here at midfield. Grant Fowler with Alex Viox in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff to him. Alex Viox looking to follow his blockers, and he'll get about 9 or 10 on the first down run. And this might take us to the end of the first quarter here with 21 seconds left. Valley might try to get him to draw off sides. I assume they probably won't run another play, but never know.
That was a good patient run there by Viox. It did look like he may have had a chance to break it to the outside, but he chose to ride the inside hip of his lead blocker there. Got him about 10 yards.
And that will take us to the end of the first quarter here in St. Genevieve. With the score, Valley 7 and the St. Genevieve Dragons 0. And Valley has the ball here. It's 2nd and 1 here at the Dragons 41.
Very interesting first half. St. Gen's definitely had the better of the ball movement. Valley still yet to record a first down, but they have a 7-0 lead thanks to the big run by Grant Fowler and the 2 big turnovers by St. Genevieve. I mean, St. Gen's coaches have to be encouraged with what they're seeing at the line of scrimmage. They're playing pretty well offensively. They're able to run the ball, move the chains. Defensively, they've really held up good. They've been great against the pass. And again, other than that one long run by Grant Follett, they've been really stellar on defense. So some encouraging signs for St. Gen, but ultimately at the end of the day, it's all about the numbers on the scoreboard. And right now, Valley leads 7-0 going into the start of the second quarter. And they find themselves in good field position on the St. Gen side of the field with a 2nd down and very short here on the first play of this second quarter.
Here we go, 2nd and 1 here. Valley's got the ball at the Dragons 41. Fowler looks like he'll run. He'll get the first down of the game for the Valley Catholic Warriors.
Much better job matching up there by the Valley offensive line. Really stalemated St. Gen's defensive line at the line, and was able to get a good enough push to get that first down.
First down for the Valley Catholic Warriors. That is very surprising to say for them, besides the big run, after what they've been doing to teams here recently in the weeks. But now Fowler's got an empty backfield. He's got 1 to his right, 4 to his left. He'll motion over Alex Viox. He'll take the snap. He'll fake it to him. Grant Fowler going to cut it outside. He'll cut it outside more. Gets far outside. He'll get to the 30 and be thrown down by number 28, Gabe Willett, at the 30-yard line.
Just not a real good job there of pursuit by the defense. A lot of guys trying to take the inside route when they have outside responsibility, and that makes it easy on these blockers. And when you got a runner that can kind of step in and then bounce out as quickly as Grant Fowler does, that's going to be a tough task if those guys aren't going to play outside leverage.
Grant Fowler, he'll take the snap. He'll just run it straight up the gun, break a couple tackles, and get about 4 yards on the first down carry, I believe.
Speed option play there. Looked like he was going to pitch. Alex Viox gave it a little fake. Paul Taylor had pitch responsibilities. And I'm not sure if that might be an adjustment that they may look to make, is have the defensive end take the quarterback and push that pitch responsibility out to linebacker or safety.
He'll be first down here at the Dragons 26 here. 10:26 left here in the second quarter. He's got Alex Viox in the backfield. Fowler will take the snap. He'll be a handoff to Viox, and he'll just get shut up right there at the line of scrimmage by number 60, Dalton McBride.
Number 1, Alex Viox. Tackle made by number 60.
Great play by number 60, Dalton McBride. Shot the gap well and able to force a nice 2nd and 10 here for the Dragons.
2nd down and 9. Valley.
Yeah, St. Gen's got that weak side safety cheating up a little bit more, giving them more of a 4-4 type look. Makes them a little stronger against the run. Obviously, it's going to be a little weaker against the pass, but at this point of the game, with what we've seen so far, we'll take our chances.
Grant Fowler at empty backfield. He's got Alex Viox motions over. He looks to the far side. He's got the catch. That is number 27, Cohen Gibbs, with the catch, and he'll be down at the 8-yard line. The first big pass play from the Valley Catholic Warriors here tonight gets him about 15 yards. It'll be 1st and 8 at the Dragons 8 with 9:20 left here in the first quarter.
Back down to that part of the field I can't see, Alex. Take it away, buddy.
I got it. Fowler, he'll run to his left. He's got plenty of blockers in front of him. And the ball is out. Oh, but it's picked up by the Warriors. A tough break from the Warriors. Knocked out, and they still were able to get about 3 yards. And now it'll be 2nd down. Ooh, almost a break there. Dragons almost had it. They've already had 2 fumbles this game. And they almost had 1 right there. But just right place, right timing for the Warriors. 2nd and 5 here. 5 yards to get for the touchdown here for them. Dragons looking to stop him. He's got Viox in the backfield. He'll motion over number 22, Rylan Fowler. Fowler looks like he'll pass to Rylan Fowler. There is a flag on the play.
That went right through Spring Camper's hand.
There's a flag on the play.
22, Rylan Fowler, flag on the play.
I think it'll be a penalty on Valley.
That was really close to a pick 6 there.
It'll be a flag on the Valley Catholic Warriors. And that will send them back all the way to the 15-yard line. Or to the 20, excuse me. A tough break for Valley, and it'll be 2nd and 20 at their own 20. What seemed like a touchdown for number 22, Rylan Fowler, turns into a loss of about 20. And it sets up a nice break for the St. Genevieve Dragons here, looking to get a stop. I believe you can see the field now.
I can see that part of the field. Oh, now that they're on the left hash. That just changed.
Grant Fowler at empty backfield. He'll motion over, and he'll take a timeout. Couldn't get the play off in time. They'll have to take one of their first of 3 timeouts with 8:24 left here in the second quarter. It's been a low-scoring game so far. Valley Catholic leads 7-0.
I think I got a solution here. Look at that. I can see now.
Oh, my gosh.
Got to peek out the next booth, but I can see.
That's great.
Now I can't see the scoreboard.
Have also donated items to help serve the pre- and post-game meal. Thank you to all these businesses.
Been an interesting first and part of second quarter here. Not the up and down game you're used to seeing here. Kind of more of a trenches game, just trying to downhill run it on all teams here with the wind and stuff. Could possibly change though. A lot can happen with 8:24 left. So.
U2S, you're parked in somebody's yard on A Street.
Looks like St. Gen's coming out with a no safety look here.
Grant Fowler's got an empty backfield. He'll motion over Rylan Fowler. He'll take the snap in the pocket. He'll fire over to the far side. Rylan Fowler. Good tackle there by number 20, Isaiah Bosler. But it was an incomplete pass. They'll set up a 3rd and 20 here.
Yeah, St. Gen straight man coverage there. Interesting decision there on 2nd and long. Valley's got a really good kicker in Isaac Bosler, but he does not kick field goals. Will Keene is their field goal kicker. He's accurate, but doesn't have a huge leg. So my guess is this is probably outside of his range, especially with the wind tonight. So this probably looks to be 4-down territory unless maybe they cut the distance in half.
Looks like Valley might have to take another timeout. They're going to have to take their second timeout in this drive. An unfortunate break here for the Warriors. That's their second timeout here.
Timeout.
And there's still 8:20 left here in the second quarter.
Yeah, that last play, St. Gen's formation looked like a 5-4. Old Coach Stoll's their defense. And they ran straight man with their 2 cornerbacks on the outside receivers and had those safeties up at the linebacker positions.
That's for all your throwbacks at home. Third and 20 here for Valley Catholic. Looking to put another touchdown in. Even another field goal would help for them. Their defense hasn't been too good, though. I mean, they've been able to force some fumbles, I guess, but not too much else besides that. Grant Fowler at empty backfield with Alex Viox. Alex Viox will motion to his right. Fowler will take the snap. He's looking deep. He had number 1, Alex Viox, and he'll throw it, and it'll be, incomplete. Good play by number 6, Wyatt Springcamper. Just came in and batted the ball out of the hands. It'll be 4th down and 20.
He did. He had Alex Viox on a little arrow route. It looked like he
was
going to go on a 7 to the corner of the end zone, and then he cut into the middle. And I mean, he was wide open. But at that time, Grant was starting to feel pressure from his left side, so he started to roll. And they are going to try to.
Yeah, they're going to try a field goal.
37 yards.
That's a long field goal for them. Number 23, Will Keene on. Trying to kick the field goal. He'll take the snap. It's a high snap. The kick is long right. That is going to be short and right. And the Dragons will take over. Valley still leads 7-0.
Yeah, that was a bad snap that threw off the timing of that kick, and he had no chance. Once the snapper had to come completely out of his kneeling position. And by the time he got the ball down, who knows where those laces were, but his timing was all thrown off.
8:06 left here in the second quarter.
I'd really like to see St. Gen continue to run the ball here. They have had a lot of success with that counter tray. Valley's back to that 2 safety look here. Just a 4-2 defense, 4-2 box.
St. Gen's got an empty backfield here. They'll motion over number 7, Jack Farlow. It'll be looks like he takes the snap. It'll be a loss of about 3 on the jet sweep.
Carrying the ball that time, Jack Farlow. Fumble on the play, recovered by St. Genevieve, will be 2nd down. 2nd down, 13 for the Dragons.
2nd and 13 here.
They have Tucker Reed split way out over here. Ball on the left hash, and he is 2 feet away from the sideline.
Looks like Luke. He'll drop back to pass. Good pressure.
Oh, Tucker's wide open.
Tucker Reed and over his head, and it'll be a 3rd and 13.
Yeah, that would have been an easy catch and run for 1st down. If Luke gets that. I mean, he was wide open.
He was very open. There's a reason he was only 2 feet from the out of bounds.
Yeah, it worked out well. I don't know if Valley kind of lost track of him because he was so far away from the ball or what, but, I mean, the flat was completely uncovered. Now they're on 4-1. This would be a good time if they wanted to run that counter tray. I know it's 3rd and long, but the way they started out blocking that up, I mean, 10 yards is definitely not out of the question with this defensive look that Valley's showing. They're showing, looks like cover 12.
Looks like St. Genevieve will have to use a timeout here. Coach Pope will use his first timeout here of the half with 7:27 left here on a 3rd and 13.
Yeah, I would look for them to at least call a running play, maybe do a freeze coming out of this timeout to see if Valley comes out in the same look. But if they come out in that 4-1 cover 12, they're going to get some yardage. I don't know if they'll be able to get 10 yards, but I think the likelihood of getting a 1st down on a counter tray is is as good as anything. That was a missed opportunity there on second down with that throw from Luke to Tucker.
Be 3rd and 13 here. Looks like Valley's defense. Oh, excuse me there. 3rd and 13.
Long day, Alex. Long week.
Yeah, it is
Broadcasting
Friday.
class was too tough for you today?
Yeah, very. I had to set up stuff. 3rd and 13 at their own 17 here, and with 7:27 left here in the second quarter. Luke Frano, he'll motion Jack to his right. Luke Frano looking deep for number 8, Aiden Meyer, and it's thrown over his head and out of bounds. It'll be 4th and 13. I assume the punt team will come on here.
Yeah, they came back with that cover 12 look, and they decided to throw into it. Just not a lot of room there when you got the safety over the top and you got that hip coverage there by the cornerback.
Good defense from Valley on that drive. A missed opportunity. Tucker Reed was open on the second down play, but the Valley Catholic Warriors get a break there, and they'll receive the punt. Jack Farlow back to punt, and whoa, he shorts it big time. It'll go out of bounds at about the 44-yard line. Valley will start in their own in St. Genevieve territory.
Looked like a Phil Necro knuckleball there, buddy.
Yeah, the ball did not have much spin on it, and it didn't go very far either.
Well, defense in a not very good situation here. You can tell the difference with the way the wind's playing. It's definitely playing from north to south here. So the way Valley's going right now, they're definitely benefiting from the wind. It's been tough for St. Gen to move the ball going this way.
Grant's got Alex Viox in the backfield. It'll be a
good play.
Fake to him, and Paul Taylor just collides right on it. Just a blown-up play.
I don't know if that was a good play by Paul or a bad read by Grant Fowler, if he pre-read that or if that was the call in the huddle. But
man, if he handed that off to Viox, that might have been a big game.
There was nobody over there for contain. He would have had a lot of room to run, and when he gets his head down against a one-on-one situation, he's a tough guy to tackle in the open field. Not a real jukey guy, but he'll run people over.
2nd and 16. They're now at the 50.
Oh, that's a penalty.
And an illegal shift here for the Warriors.
Oh, and his head came back hard to hit the ground.
It'll be a flag. There'll be no play there.
That is a live play, so they'll have the option. That's an illegal shift, so they have the option to decline it, which I think is what's going to happen.
They're going to do that. It's going to set up a 3rd and 16 at the 3rd and 19, actually.
Yeah, that's a big play there.
At the 47 of the Dragons.
Because not only did it nullify the option of them taking or declining the penalty, but it took a blocker out of position because both guys were in motion together, and Grant got walloped pretty good there.
Be 3rd and 19. About 6:15 left here on the clock here in the second quarter. Here in St. Genevieve, crosstown rivalry here. Grant Fowler. He'll take it. It looks like a little flea flicker. Ryland Fowler, Grant Fowler wide open. And he drops the ball off of his fingertips. He looked like Tom Brady right there.
That may have been a touchdown had he caught that ball.
Maybe.
There was a guy over there that would have had a chance to tackle him in the open field, but it would have been a one-on-one situation, and Grant Fowler's a pretty good runner. So Dragons definitely catch a break there as they dodge that trick play bullet.
That reminds me of the Tom Brady play where he dropped it off his fingertips.
He was the only one on that side of the field on that play, I think, Tom Brady.
Isaac Bosler will be on the punt. It's a long and high punt. White Spring Camper will take it. Dangerous in open field. He'll cut up backfield and take it to about the 36-yard line here. They'll be at their own 36, and the Dragons offense back out for another drive here with about 6 minutes left here in the second quarter.
First one downfield there with number 63. That should have probably been a penalty, but he had no chance to tackle Wyatt Springcamper there. That was quite the mismatch.
Luke Frano, left Jack Farrell in the backfield. White Springcamper will circle behind him. It'll be a handoff to Jack. He'll cut upfield. He'll get about 11 or 12, sorry, and they'll be at the 50-yard line here for the first down play. We got an injured player on the field. It is Valley's player.
Can't see a number on that. Can you, Alex?
No, number 20, I believe. Josh Fowler. Take a break here with 5:45 left here in the second quarter with a first down and 10 for the Dragons here at midfield.
Looks like Josh Fowler's up, trying to walk off with his own power, but not hardly putting any weight on that. And we hate to see that. You always hate to see injuries, but in a crosstown game like this where all the kids know each other and, you know, we all know them. Coaches know the kids on the other team very well. I had the privilege of coaching Josh for several years in middle school basketball. So, you know, it just hurts a little more in games like this when you see injuries. But hopefully he'll be okay. He looks like he's getting a little bit more limber as he gets a little closer to the sidelines. He's Valley's leading tackler this year, so that's a big loss for them at the linebacker position.
Looks like it'll be a 1st and 10 at midfield with 5:45 left here in the second quarter. Luke Frano empty backfield. He's got 4 to his left and number 6 White Springcamper to his right. He will motion over number 6 White Springcamper. It will be a fake to him. Luke will try to run it. He'll cut to the outside, cut back inside, and get a nice gain of about 4 here on first down.
Good patient run there. You'd like to see the linemen stick with their blocks a little bit longer. McBride did a good job getting down to the second level. The rest of those guys need a block for another count or two. Give Luke a little more chance to make a cut and make something happen there. It's always funny, the first cold game of the year, the kids just can't figure it out to watch the weather forecast before, and they're all huddled over here on the sideline. They're all freezing. Nobody's got sleeves on, long pants.
Yeah, that's not smart on their end, but they'll learn. Luke Frano, he'll run to his right. He'll get about 2 on the second down and 6.
Very fortunate to get on that play because there were 2 guys in motion for Ste Gen. We had motion coming across from right to left, and then the bunch of receivers over there didn't know who was supposed to be on the line. Easily could have been called illegal shift.
It'll be a 3rd and 4 here for the Dragons. They're in Valley territory, so this is 4-down territory for them unless it's a big loss of gain here, or a big loss of yards. Luke Frano empty backfield. He's got 2 to his right, 2 to his left. It'll be a handoff to Jack Farlow. Good play by Valley, and he is swung down. It'll be 4th and 5.
This is a big play coming up here. 4 minutes left in the second quarter, and we'll try to do a little better job of keeping you up to date on the time. I know we're used to having this huddle camera, and tonight we don't have that. So there's 4 minutes left in the first half. Looked like Farlow was going to spin out of that tackle and get to the outside there on the left, but
4th and 5.
Looks like Valley's. That's going to be their last time out of the
Valley
half.
will use their last time out here of the half with 3:41 left. Looks like they didn't like what they were doing there on 4th down. They know how big this 4th down play could be if they can get a stop and get a score here before the end of half. Going into half with 2 scores and Ste Gen gets the ball.
Yeah, that's going to affect their play calling too if and when they get the ball back here in this quarter, because without any timeouts left, when you're a running team like they are, it really kind of puts you in a position where you either have to play really conservative and just be content taking the ball in to halftime with the lead that you have, or throw the ball more than you'd like because you don't have the ability to stop the clock. So that's a big use of the 3rd timeout there by Valley. Of course, if you're in their situation, 4th and 5, this is a huge play. You need to get Ste Gen off the field here, so you want to make sure you have the right personnel out there in the right places. But definitely going to hinder their options going down the stretch here in the second quarter without any timeouts.
It's like Luke Ferrano, empty backfield here for him. He's got 3 to his left, 2 to his right on a 4th down and 5 in Valley territory at the 45. Farlow will motion over. Looks like they try to get Valley to jump off sides. They're not jumping. Now he's got 4 to his left, 1 to his right. It's number 4, Tucker Reed, to his right. 7 on the play clock. Luke will take the snap. He'll drop back. Pressure emerges. Looking for number 7, Jack Farlow. It's thrown short. And Valley Catholic will take over at the 45. The pressure got to Luke quick and early. He had to escape to his right. And he couldn't, just no one was open really. It was a low throw to Jack, but he had to come back to get it. I don't even know if he would have got the first down. Valley takes over.
Very tough on a quarterback when the pressure comes from the middle like that. It happens so quick, and you just don't have a whole lot of time to get your bearings. And by the time you clear the pocket and you're on the short side of the field, you run out of room really quickly.
Grant Fowler with Alex Viox in the backfield. Grant Fowler looking to run straight up the middle. He'll cut it to the outside. Grant Fowler, playing around with number 6, Wyatt Springcamper, and he's thrown for a loss of 3. Looks like he tried to get him with some jukes, and Wyatt knew he was the quicker player in the situation. Just didn't fall for any of the moves.
Yeah, just kind of slow played that. Didn't attack him. Didn't try to get the big tackle for loss. Just made Grant use the field and knew he would eventually run out of room.
2nd and 12 here. 3:27 left. Valley's offense has been struggling this half. I don't even know if that's a word, but I made it a word. Grant Fowler at empty backfield. He's got 3 to his left, 1 to his right.
Straight man coverage here from Ste Gen.
Fowler looking to run up the middle.
Good
and just
play.
Tackled by Aiden White, I believe. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll set up a 3rd and long.
Yeah, that was a really good play on 2nd and long. Kind of expecting a pass there, I think, was the Ste Gen defense, and just well played there by the defensive end on the left side, Aiden White.
Be 3rd and 10 at their own 45 here.
3 minutes left, 2 timeouts for Ste Gen. So if Valley gets tackled inbounds here, look for Ste Gen to take the timeout if they're not past the 1st down sticks.
Fowler, he'll drop back, looking to pass. Looking over the middle,
Oh, no.
Ryland Fowler, he's wide open. He's to the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Valley Catholic. Ryland Fowler with a great move and a great throw by number 2, Grant Fowler, in stride. And there was no stopping him in open space. And a touchdown for Valley Catholic. It will set it up 13-0 here with 2:38 left.
Ste Gen decided to take the gamble on 3rd and long, 3rd and about 15, and decided to go man coverage, and gamble did not pay off there. So Ste Gen kind of has dominated the play up to this point, and they find themselves down now 2 scores.
14-0.
As Will Keene kicks it through.
With 2:38 left here in the second quarter.
we'll see if St. Gen's offense can string together some first downs to get in scoring position here. Just would be big morale booster going into half if you're able to pick up a score here and keep it a one-possession game.
All right. Number 85, Isaac Bosler will be on the kick. Schweiss is chatting with an old friend, or a friend, I believe. So I'll probably be taking over for the rest of the half here. Maybe. Not sure. But Isaac Bosler will have the kick here. If you're just tuning in, Valley scored on 2 big plays. Grant Fowler run and a Ryland Fowler pass. And there'll be 2:38 left. Jack Farrell will take it in the end zone. 14-0 here.
Yeah. You're making some good TikToks too.
Looking like Santa Claus.
I see him. I'm like, oh my gosh. Aaron's in high school now too.
Yeah.
I was telling Dr. Smith I'm actually going to be. I'm gonna switch
Dragons will take it at the 20, at their own 20. 1st and 10 here. They've, been able to get it down the field here. A couple fumbles by the Dragons have not been ideal for them here, but now they have a chance. With the end of the half nearing, bring it down, put one in, make it 14, one-possession game. They do get the ball at half. Luke Fronto, empty backfield. He'll take it. He'll run it and just get clobbered right off the end. That's number 27, Cohen Gibbs, sorry. And he'll just be, looks like he went unblocked, number 27 on the end, and just got a loss of 1 with the time ticking, 2:15 left. 2:05 left. Sorry if you can hear Schweiss's conversation in the background. Hopefully no foul language will be said.
Sounds good. I do want to.
1:55 left. Luke Frano will take the snap. It'll be a fake. It'll be actually a handoff to Jack Fowler. He got me too. And Tyler Gegg just takes him to the ground. No penalty. Looks like the fans want a late tackle, but it'll be a 3rd and about 9 or 10 here.
We all grow up.
I know, right? You're talking about it. I'm like, damn, it's so weird. We met. I have my little.
1:46 left. We got an injured player on the field. I think it's number 59, Wyatt Kemper. I believe he's down on the field, so we will take a break here while they treat him with the score 14-0. Sorry, Valley Catholic leading with 1:46 left here in the 2nd quarter. We're back here. Looks like Wyatt Kemper is able to get off the field come up limping, though. Number 55, Seth Fisher, will come in, and he'll play the right tackle spot. And it'll be a 3rd and 9 with here at the 21. Luke Ferranto here, empty back, or looks like he'll have Jack in the backfield. 3 to his left. 10 on the play clock. St. Gen does have 2 timeouts. 5 ticking on the play clock, and it'll be a timeout for the Dragons. Their second of the half here, and they will have 1 remaining here.
Yeah, timeout after the stoppage of play. That's an error for sure. I don't know if they saw something in the Valley defensive formation they didn't like or just had miscommunication in the huddle, but had plenty of time to get things squared away before taking the field. Just had an opportunity to talk to Jordan Janicek, one of our alumni, one of our broadcasting alumni, and he just got his airman wings. So we want to congratulate him, doing some very cool things, serving our country and protecting our freedoms as we start to prepare for our Veterans Day celebration on November the 9th. We always look forward to that and put on quite a show for our veterans and show of appreciation for all that they do and have done and the sacrifices that they've made.
Be 3rd and 9. Dragons at their own 21 here. They got a long way to go with 1:46 left, only 1 timeout. Similar formation for them. Luke will drop back to pass. He's looking, and he'll just get sacked from behind. And the Valley Catholic Warriors with a sack on the play, and they'll let the time tick, and they'll punt it away here as Luke looks like he comes up limping a little bit. He'll stay on for the punt return, though.
Yeah, Luke just held onto the ball too long there. He's got to feel that clock. Tough situation. Valley knew they were going to throw the ball back in that cover 12. Not a lot of options, but you just got to look for something quick. If you don't have it, you got to get rid of it.
Jack Farlow will take the punt, and there'll be a flag on the play.
There's all kinds of confusion up by the Valley defensive line. I'm not sure what was going on there.
With 57 seconds left here, so Valley will have a chance here. They do have no timeouts, but knowing their big play factor here in this first half, that could be plenty of time for them.
Yeah, and this is a dangerous situation anytime you're punting from your own end zone. Bad snap or mishandled by the punter, or just a break through the line of scrimmage. A lot of bad things can happen at this point of the field on a punt.
Jack Farrell will punt. Looks like it's tipped.
That's one of them. Oh, good bounce.
And a good bounce, and that will roll all the way to the 47-yard line with 41 seconds to go. Valley will be in St. Gen territory, though.
He ended up getting a 35-yard net off of that. And if that thing would have bounced backwards instead of forwards, which it very well could have with the way it came off his foot, it may have been a 5-yard net.
Excuse me for that. Number 55 who came on for White Kemper is John Finley. Excuse me for that mistake there.
Looks like St. Gen's got an extra defensive back in the game here with no timeouts for Valley. You want to keep them inbounds and obviously keep everything in front. Defensive linemen have to pressure Grant Fowler here, but you definitely want to rush with integrity. Don't just try to get there. You gotta get there in your lane. Otherwise, it's going to open things up.
Flag on the play.
Running the ball. I'd be surprised if Valley tries to do anything too crazy here. They do have good field position, so they may try to get a first down or two and see where they're at. But I
looks
think
like
they'd be more than happy to take it into the halftime like this. Ooh,
Valley will take it. He'll
drop
drop back. Looking deep for Ryland Fowler on the far side. It's going to be a good pass breakup by number 20, Isaiah Bosler. Ryland Fowler looked like he had plenty of steps on Isaiah Fowler, but he had to come back to it, and a good play by number 20.
He was also moving forward in his motion way before the snap of the ball. That should have been a penalty.
Looks like it'll be a no call. It'll be second and about 14, I believe. I assume one of these times, if they don't get it here, Valley might just run it out. If they don't get close, they might just run it out here with 8 seconds left here on the play clock.
That was a pretty dicey situation there. They ran the post wheel.
3 on the play clock.
Post wheel, and the wheel was
And
wide open.
Valley will take the delay of game. And that'll move them back 5 more yards. And they might run it out from here. Not sure, though. Big play factor, though, for them. So, not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened on that last play. I mean, we have 3 safeties on the field right now, and somehow, I mean, they missed a. If that ball would have been thrown 5 to 10 yards further, they would have had an easy walk-in touchdown.
Looks like Fowler, he'll have 3 to his left, none to his right. Fowler will take the snap. It's a handoff to Alex Viox. Looks like he's going to get all the way to the 48-yard line. The time will tick.
Looks like they'll probably get one more play on Alf. There's
20 seconds left. Fowler, 16 seconds. Valley taking a decent amount of time to get the play in here. 10, 9, as the play ticks. Fowler will get the snap. Looking deep. He's getting pressured. He'll throw it up. He'll be incomplete. And that'll take us to the end of the half with the score 14 for the Valley Catholic Warriors and 0 for the Ste Genevieve Dragons. And Ste Gen will get the ball coming out of halftime.
Yeah, very, very interesting half. It was not a lot of flow, a lot of pre-snap penalties, not a lot of movement of the ball by Valley, not good ball security by Ste Gen. A couple big plays by Valley and a couple big turnovers by Ste Gen, and that's pretty much the story of the half. It's a 14-0 game here. Ste Gen's dug themselves a hole, but haven't played all that bad. They just need to take care of the ball, and they need to continue to try to run the ball. They've had a lot of success doing that. Haven't had a ton of success through the air, so I think expect to see a lot of carries in the second half by Jack Farlow, Wyatt Springcamper, and Luke Ferrano. Get this offense rebooted.
Looks like there'll be about 20-minute halftime here. We'll be back for the start of the third quarter here.
You're watching SG Dragon TV.
And now for your halftime enjoyment.
And now for your halftime
High
enjoyment,
School Emerald.
the Ste Gen High School Emerald.
Your St. Gen High School.
Your St. Gen High School Emerald.
And now, coming onto the field, your
And now, coming on the field, your St. Gen High School marching band.
Hawk Yokers, is your band ready to
Hawk Yokers, is your band ready to perform?
You may take the field.
You may take the field.
Cool. See you later. Have a good night.
Round of applause for your Ste Gen High School marching band. To open Terry Sports at our local schools, including the Cannon Memorial Hospital, raise funds by sponsoring a sports physicals program each year. The money collected from the student physicals is donated back to the schools for the students at their program. 50% is Dr. Steve Butler, CEO of Ste Gen County Memorial Hospital, accepting on behalf of Ste Gen Athletic Program with Dr. John Boyd, and for Valley Catholic School is Mr. Craig Gibbs. Ste Gen County Memorial Hospital helping to stay healthy. Everybody get tickets out for the 50-50. It's $267. And the number is 121429. 121429. If you're the proud owner of that ticket, bring it up here to the announcer's booth and you will be the proud owner of $267. Winning ticket again, 121429. 121429.
Now that wind died down, it feels pretty good. Wind. It was warmer to go stand back there. Good seeing you. Hey, maybe on Friday morning for something. I'll take that. Damn.
We have a winner. Thank you.
You can move me, bro. I care.
Oh, don't tell him that.
You were driving down the big hill. I don't think you say.
That's right. You know it.
I can live.
Hold on. If you get in crossfire,
I'll make sure I'm nowhere.
it's cool.
I'm gonna stay away from you guys in the neighborhood.
Rocks around.
That's too much.
Immature. I told my wife, I said, you say I turned 13.
I think I ask him every day, are you 12? Dad.
Young and hard. Young and hard.
This is so
We're back here for the start of the second half here between the Valley Catholic Warriors and the St. Genevieve Dragons. A good first half for the Warriors. Dragons looking to respond here. They will get the ball to start out unless an onside kick happens or something crazy. But Valley leads 14-0 here as we start the third quarter. Number 85, Isaac Bosler, on at the kick. And here we go. He'll kick it deep into the end zone, and it will fly back. And it will be a first down coming here for the St. Genevieve Dragons. Dragons looking to get some offense going here.
Yeah, this is going to be a big first drive for St. Gen. They really started that first half well, going this way. Like we talked about earlier in the game, a night like tonight makes a big difference which side of the field, which direction you're going in. Wind's blowing out of the north, so they've got the wind at their back right now. Had a little more success in the first quarter than they did in the second quarter, so we'll see if they can repeat that here.
Luke's got 4 to his left, 1 to his right. He'll motion over spring camper. They'll hand it off to him, and oh my gosh.
Holy cow.
He'll go hurdle a man, and he'll get tripped up. Wow, a crazy sequence there on the first play.
I am not going to say that I could do that, but in the situation that I could do that, I don't think I'd be able to get up and walk for at least 3 weeks after that.
Maybe more.
He tried to hurdle, and he just got catapulted.
And he's still got a gain of about 2. So we got a 2nd and 7 here at their own 23 here. Luke's got Jack Farlow in the backfield. Ooh. Looking to get him to jump off sides. Looks like a little hesitation from Valle, but no offsides. Luke Frano, he'll run to his left. Looks to get outside, cuts back inside, and just gets walloped for a gain of none. It'll be 3rd and 7.
Yeah, quarterback sweep there to the short side of the field. Just not a lot of room out there to run.
Third and 7 here at their own 23 with 10:45 left. Luke Frano, empty backfield. 3 to his left, 2 to his right. And it's a blown up play. Luke will spin off of it and just get trampled. He'll be taken down.
Yeah, they had the screenplay called over there to the right to that receiver bunch, and Valle had a defensive back that read it and just blew it up. Luke made a good decision not to try to throw that ball because that may have been a pick 6 had he decided to do that.
Be 4th and 11. Jack Farlow on the punt, on deep. Cannot see his number, but it is a Valle player. He's set at about the 45-yard line. Oh my gosh, a bounce. Jack Farlow, and he's just going to be tackled. And Valle will take over at the 16-yard line in the Dragons' territory.
Yeah, it's a bad snap, and you just can't have that. That's the 3rd huge mistake by Ste Gen in this game, and the first 2 have cost dearly. Followed up by big plays by Valle's offense. We'll see if Ste Gen's defense can hold this time. They've had a really good game, except for after the turnovers. Had 2 lapses, gave up big plays, and we got a 14-point game because of it. And now Valle's looking to tack on another one as they come out with a little trick formation here. Either that or they're just missing a player. And of all players to be missing, they're missing the center. I thought it was a trick formation.
What the heck? It's timeout Valle. Wow. Valle has used some weird timeouts today. They've had no center on this play. I've never seen that ever.
I have never seen that either. I thought it was some sort of odd formation where they were trying to do a little trickery, and they got up there and the 2 guards looked at each other like, what the heck do we do? There's nobody between
snapped the
us.
play. Yeah. But
somebody snapping on the sideline, so they may have had an injury on either on the punt return or on defense, and the backup center did not get the memo in time, so he's over there getting some snap reps as Valle has to burn a timeout here to start this opening drive of the second half.
Looks like they will have a new center. I believe it's number 51, Isaac Viox, into snap here for him. So maybe that was the confusion.
So Isaac Viox goes back and forth between center and tight end, and it may have been a jersey issue. He may have had the wrong jersey on, possibly.
Maybe. Grant Fowler and Alex Viox back. He'll be a fake to Viox. Grant Fowler breaks a bunch of tackles, and he'll get thrown down. A gain of 9.
Yeah, really good leg drive there by Fowler. Ste Gen trying to arm tackle him, and you just can't arm tackle guys when they're as strong as Fowler is. You got to got to get in front of them, wrap up, and the rest of the team has to come rally to the football.
Grant Fowler, he'll take the snap. It's a QB draw. He'll run to his left.
hold.
Looks to cut back upside, or inside. Sorry, he'll be at the 1 yard line here.
Looked like a hold over there on the left end, no call, and it'll be a 1st and goal from the 1. And this is, we talked about Park Hill's offense a couple weeks ago. This was a situation that they didn't like to be in, whereas this Valley team, this is exactly what they're built for. 1st and goal from the 1 yard line.
Fowler, he'll take the snap. It'll be a QB draw play, and
gosh.
oh my gosh, he gets shut up by number 68, Jacob Schweigert.
Gosh.
Wow.
And he was a defensive tackle. He just completely walled him off, armed the offensive guard through him, and just barrel rolled Grant Fowler on that play for a loss of 3. What a play by Jacob Schweigert. That's huge.
2nd and 3 here now with 8:20 left here in the 3rd quarter. Time is ticking here already.
That's a weight room play right there.
Grant Fowler with Viox in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff to Viox, and he'll get shut up again.
That's Schweigert again. Oh, no, that's McBride. Dalton McBride, first one there.
Schweigert in there as well.
Mason Nix was in there. Oh, it was Schweigert again.
Yeah,
that was.
he's in there.
He's saying, stop running up the middle, boys.
If there's a stop down the goal line, I would say Schweigert's in the mix of it.
3rd and 5, and I would say this is definitely field goal territory for Valley. Make it a 3-possession game
3rd and
if they
5.
get stopped.
Plenty of time on the play clock.
But first things first, got to stop.
Fowler looking. He motions Ryland Fowler. He'll be a fake to him. Fowler looking to cut up back inside. Fowler puts his head down and gets to the
Looks like they're going to mark him just short.
short. He'll be at about the 1 inch line or so. He is close.
His helmet ended up over the line, but the ball was kind of back by his waist.
And it's
so
going to be a
was just
4th and
short.
1. I assume they'll probably go for it here.
Yeah.
4th and 1.
St. Gen had him wrapped up, so he was unable to reach the ball forward. Looks like they're going to change personnel here. I wouldn't think they're going to kick it, but after those 2 stops by Schweigert, maybe they're going to kick it.
Oh, my. Yeah, there. It looks like they're setting up the field goal.
I mean, this is essentially a PAT. It's actually quite a bit shorter. It's 2
You can
yards
tell,
shorter than a PAT, but
Valley wanting the points here.
they're going to have to – they probably won't use a timeout here.
And
Take the 5-yard penalty if you're really going to kick it, I would think.
they're going to take the penalty here. Send them back 5 yards. It might actually be a better kick for him.
I mean, when you're that close, it doesn't really make much difference, but that takes away there's no way you're going to fake it at this point. You'd look pretty silly as a coach if you run a fake field goal after taking a 5-yard penalty.
Looks like number 23, Will Keene, looking to redeem himself with this kick. It's a very short kick. The snap, the hold, the kick, it is up, and it is good. It will make it 17-0 Valley. A good drive for them.
Essentially a point after there for Will Keene, and that gives them a 17-0 lead, and that's pretty big because that makes it a 3-possession game. No matter what kind of combination you have with point after conversions. So St. Gen's offense is going to have to start to move the ball here. We saw them move the ball well in the first quarter, have sort of been stymied ever since.
6:35 left here in the 3rd quarter. They are down by 3 possessions, but a lot of football left here to be played on a cold fall night.
I think this might be a good opportunity here for St. Gen's kick return team. I mean, Isaac Balzer's really good, kicks it to the end zone most of the time, but wind sort of died down a little bit. But
I feel like he might kick it back.
I feel like Valley's kickoff team, they've got a lot of their younger kids out there. Give those first teamers a break, especially since Isaac kicks it through the end zone. If Jack Farlow can get his hands on this, maybe an opportunity.
And it looks like he will not. He'll be in the end zone. Maybe could have took it out, but if it's in the end zone,
if it's in the end zone, it's automatic touchback.
Even if you catch it, you can't run it out.
Right.
Oh, dang.
In high school. But in the first half, that wouldn't have made it that far. But in this half, it does because the wind has all but stopped. It's still a little breeze, I guess, but not much. Flags are pretty stationary at the top of the pole. So weather conditions maybe not as big of a deal in this quarter as they were in the first half. May help the passing game. But you'd like to see them run the ball. But
Luke Frano, empty backfield. He'll motion over number 11, Devin Fly. He'll come behind him. Luke Frano will take the snap. Runs it up the middle. And a nice gain of 10 for Luke Ferranto. Haven't seen much of that tonight for them.
Yeah, that was good motion there by the Ste Gen formation. Devin Fly came in running that fly sweep motion and then doubled back behind the quarterback. They faked that speed option and then countered with it to the right side. Gave that guard and tackle some time to get over there, and that's where they had success in the first half, was Schweigert pulling, kicking out that end.
Luke Ferranto looks like he'll take the snap again and just gets clobbered. This time by number 63 for Valley. That is Jacob Elbert.
Yeah, that was just a straight lead play there, and I'm not sure anybody blocked anybody.
Second and 12 now.
Much better success coming from those counter action plays than from the straight action plays. So we'll see if maybe Ste Gen wants to stick to that.
Luke Ferranto, empty backfield. He'll take the snap, looking to drop back and pass. He's got Aiden Meyer on the outside. Nice catch by Aiden Meyer. Braces a couple tackles, and it'll be a third and about third and two here.
Yeah, good job fighting for extra yards. That's huge. You know, third difference between 3rd and 5 and 3rd and 2 is huge, because you're probably in a situation with the score being where it is, you got to go for it on 4th down if you don't get it here. And 4th and 2 is a lot more manageable than 4th and 5 if you get to that point, but obviously you'd like to pick it up here on 3rd down.
And 3, actually, at their own 37. 5:40 left here in the third quarter. Luke Ferranto, he's got Jack Farlow in the backfield. He'll fake it. He's got Devin Fly. He'll make the catch, and he'll get down.
Good job by Devin. Secured the ball that time. That's his first catch since the fumble.
Looks like Devin Fly will be able to get up here. First down for the Dragons at their own 42-yard line.
He's holding his shoulder, it looks like, as Devin Fly.
Yeah, I don't know. He needs to come out.
He needs to get down if he's hurt. Yeah, he can't even lift his arm.
Luke's got 4 to his left. Aiden Meyer on the far side, or on the closest side to us to the left. Luke will take the snap. It's just going to be a run for him. And oh my gosh. Wow. Number 5, Andre Oberly, came in and hit Luke hard on the run and a gain of nothing.
Let's try something else.
It'll be 2nd and 10 here at their own 42. Luke Ferranto's got Jack Farlow in the backfield. He's got 3 to his left, 1 to his right. Luke will drop back. And the pocket collapses. He comes back. Tucker Reed comes back to the ball, and incomplete.
It's a good job by Luke trying to make a play there. Had the pressure coming. Gave Tucker a chance, but it was a little low.
A little bit of more time. It looks like he might have had something here on the closest side here to his left, but just not looking over here in the pocket has not been much for him tonight. Valley's line has been able to get in there, especially on the passing plays for the Dragons here. But it'll be a long 3rd and 10 at their own 42 here. They'll motion over Jack Farlow. He'll take the snap. Luke will drop back. He'll try to pass to Aiden Meyer on the far side, and it will be, just off the fingertips of Aiden Meyer. Good defense by number 4, Tyler Gegg.
Yeah, he had it in his hand. Tyler made a good play.
A couple of those tonight for the Dragons. Had it in the fingertips, and just a lot of those tonight. Maybe with the cold weather, that's something that both teams are getting used to. Obviously, last week was, I assume, warmer than this.
Yes, much warmer. last week was a cramp game. Still had people going out with cramps. So definitely different this week than what we've seen so far this season weather-wise.
Jack Farlow will be back to punt here with 4 minutes and 8 seconds left. Jack will take the snap. It's a good snap this time. He'll get the punt off. Number 22, Rylan Fowler, will let it bounce, and it's a good punt, and it barely stops right in the end zone. It was a good punt from Jack.
Really good punt.
But just barely gets in. And now the Valley Catholic Warriors offense here with maybe a statement drive for them. If they can put one in here, this could get ugly for the St. Genevieve here as they're down 17-0 with 3:59 left here in the third quarter. Grant Fowler in the backfield with Alex Viox. He'll take the snap. It'll be a handoff to Viox. He'll cut back outside, cuts back inside, breaks a couple tackles, and that'll be enough for a first down for Valley Catholic. One of the nicest runs for Viox tonight. He hasn't been able to do too much on the ground tonight, but good run there. Fowler will take the snap. It'll be another handoff to Viox. Great blocking. Viox will cut back outside. He's got breaks off of tackles, and Isaiah Bosler will take him down at the 43-yard line. And now they're in Dragons territory.
Yeah, good job at the point of attack by Valley's offensive line. And just defensively, we're lunging at this point in that second and third layer, trying to arm tackle, and that's not good. That's not good football. You're not going to bring guys down like that, especially guys that are
Fowler
strong.
will take the snap. It's another handoff to Viox, and he'll get about
much better
two.
job.
He'll set up a second down.
Good job by the defensive line there, and the linebackers came up shoulder pads first and cleaned up.
2:48 left here in the second quarter. 2nd and 6 here for Valley at the Dragons 39. Fowler will take the snap. He'll hand it off to Viox. Looks to cut outside. He'll cut back inside, and he'll get thrown down by Gabe Willett. And Viox is down on the play.
That was a really good play by Gabe. He was kind of chasing, but that's some good upper body strength there by the wrestler, Gabe Willett.
It'll be an injury timeout. That is Alex Viox down, number 1 for the Warriors. It's not a good sign to see if you're the Warriors right now.
Yeah, that would be a huge loss for them. He's a really good player on both sides of the ball. A good linebacker on defense and a really good running back. Strong, capable of breaking a lot of tackles. Very patient. We've seen him read his blocks really well tonight. So definitely a situation where we want to see him get up and be able to continue this game and go on with their season. This is their second linebacker on the defensive side of the ball that's out with injury. He looks like he might be okay, good to go for the rest of the game, but definitely would be a big loss on both sides of the ball.
Good sign for the Warriors. 2:23 left here in the third quarter. It's been a fast-going game here. Only 9 o'clock. The third quarter's been kind of moving by. Haven't seen many pass plays for the Warriors, especially when you got a nice lead. You're not really looking to do that too much. It'll be 3rd and 4 for them. Fowler, he'll be in the empty backfield. Fowler trying to get him to jump off sides. Fowler will take the snap, looking to pass. He's got Rylan Fowler with the catch. Rylan Fowler will get enough for a first down and about 5-yard gain for number 22, Rylan Fowler. A good catch and run.
Yeah, that was really soft defense there by Ste Gen on 3rd and short when you're needing to get off the field. They were giving a lot of cushion to those receivers. He just ran a little 4-yard sticker out, and easy pass and catch there for Valley to get the first down.
Looks like Grant Fowler will run. Looks like it was a little fake. He'll get about 5 yards there. 3 yards, excuse me. Be a 2nd and 7 here at the Dragons' 29-yard line. Valley trying to take in the play here. 1:10 left here in the 3rd quarter. Fowler at empty backfield. He's got 4 to his right. Fowler motions it over Rylan. Grant Fowler looking deep for Rylan Fowler. And, oh, incomplete. That's Gabe Willett, the linebacker, in coverage.
That was a good job by Gabe. He didn't get his head around, but at the same time, when you're a linebacker covering a back out of the backfield like that, that's a tough ask, and he was kind of trailing a little bit. It almost turned out to be a back shoulder. I don't think that's what they intended, but good adjustment there by Rylan Fowler, but unable to bring it in.
3rd and 7. Looks like number 20, Josh Fowler, who's back in the game, is at running back right now. Fowler will take the snap. It'll be a fake to him. He'll be thrown to the outside. Oh, good move from number 18, and he'll get enough for the first down. That's Colin Henderson with the catch. A nice broken tackle. Tucker Reed tried to make the tackle. With 44 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter, so Valley will have to run a play here.
Really good job by Henderson to break that tackle. Gave him just enough space to get the first down.
Fowler, he'll take the snap. It'll be a handoff to Alex Viox. He'll run straight up the middle. Get a good gain of about 8. And that will most likely take us to the end of the 3rd quarter here. As the time ticks, I assume Valley won't run another play. They might try to get to jump off sides, but.
Yeah, Valley really controlling the clock, doing what they need to do here in this 3rd quarter. Ste Gen didn't have the ball much, didn't have a first down.
Looks like that'll take us into the 3rd quarter with the score. The Valley Catholic Warriors 17 and the Ste Genevieve Dragons with 0. And the Valley Catholic Warriors got the ball at the 11-yard line of the Dragons. 2
long sustained drives here for Valley in this quarter, and just getting enough on 3rd down to move the chains, and that really eats up the game clock when you're able to use 30-35 seconds each play, and then you just get enough, and then you do it again, and you just get enough, and suddenly you're looking at 5-6 minute drives after just 3 or 4 first downs. So it's demoralizing for a defense when you're able to do that, but Valley's doing a really good job. They've kind of become one-dimensional, but good teams find a way to move the sticks in these situations, and they've done that.
With 12 minutes left in this game here, Valley will have the ball here. Dragons looking for a big stop here on defense. Looks like Grant here to start the 4th quarter. He'll have 3 to his left, 1 to his right. He'll have Alex Viox in the backfield. He'll be a handoff to Viox. He'll run straight up and get, looks like, close to the first down. I don't know if he'll have it. It will be short. It'll be a 3rd and 1 here at the 10-yard line. 3rd and 1 here. Fowler, he'll take the snap. Going to his right. Fowler, he'll have enough for the first down. He'll have about 3 yards. He'll set up a 1st and goal here for the Warriors with a chance to possibly put this one away, it seems like.
Yeah, this is a situation where, I mean, obviously if Ste Gen has any chance of coming back, they've got to make a stop here, but they just haven't been able to get off the field here, and you can see that they're starting to wear down up front, and Valley's starting to get a little bit of a push on the line of scrimmage.
1st and 7 here at the 7-yard line. 11:15 left in this game. Fowler takes the snap, hands off to Viox. He'll run up the middle, and that'll be a touchdown. Number 1, Alex Viox with the run, and that will make it 23-0 for the Valley Catholic Warriors here with 11.
Looks like Valley's going to go for 1. I think if I was a coach here, I'd probably go for 2 just to make it a 4-score game and really put the nail down, but I'm not, and that's why I'm up here.
Will Keene will, bad snap. The kick is up, and it's good. Wow.
That thing
A
never
line
got
drive
above
kick.
12 feet off the ground.
And it'll make it 24-0 here with 11-11. Hey, make a wish. Here on the scoreboard.
Alex. Make a wish.
Okay, that's. Thank you.
We want to give a shout out to Kyra Kreitler, who is a last-minute stand-in tonight, working the camera for us as we are having some issues with our new technology with our huddle camera. It's just really laggy lately, and we wanted to make sure we gave you a good quality feed. So we've had Kyra up here helping us, and she's not even in the class. She just came up here and volunteered. She heard it was warmer up here than it is down there. So we want to thank her for being here. It is kind of nice up here. It's like
It's
probably
yeah,
60 degrees.
It's not bad.
It's beautiful.
When the wind blows in the window, these windows on my side are open. It's probably a little warmer over there, but
Outside probably closer to 50 degrees.
yeah, here 24-0 here as number 85 Andre Oberly will kick it off here for Valley, and that will be into the end zone. And the Dragons will take it at the 20-yard line, maybe looking for some confidence, maybe a little momentum going into, you know, what could be the end of this game or maybe the next game.
Yeah, that's a good point, Alex, because next week we have an undefeated Jefferson R7 team that's probably going to be 8-0 coming in for our homecoming. So we'll have very late homecoming this year. A lot of distractions through the week. You know, you often hear coaches complain about homecoming week this, homecoming week that. Our coaches do a good job of embracing homecoming week. They don't downplay it. They want the kids to get involved with activities, but you're usually not playing an opponent that's 8-0 at the time.
Luke Frano, he'll have Jack Farrell in the backfield. He'll take the snap, looking to pass, and that is just thrown and
Gotta be grounding, I would think.
I think it might be grounding, but no flags will be on the field.
I will say there's a couple calls that may be questionable, but for the most part, this crew has done a good job of letting the kids play. Other than the pre-snap penalties, they really haven't called much of anything. A couple on special teams, but you see that every week.
Looks like there'll be 11:06 left here. Luke here on 2nd and 10. He'll drop back to pass. Pocket elapses, looking for some space. Luke just throws it, and looks like it was tipped.
Oh, I think if the ball's tipped, I don't know.
Oh, flag though. Flag has been thrown.
Yeah. It was definitely going to be grounded if it was grounding if it wasn't tipped. I thought maybe since it was tipped they wouldn't be able to throw it, but they did anyway. That's what Coach Pope's down there saying too. Coach Pope sporting the number 3 jersey. Number 3 was the number worn by our manager for the last 4 years, Andrew Marzucco. We had a special tribute for that young man before the game and presented his family with a game jersey, number 3.
The penalty has been removed.
Andrew, a very special part of the Ste Gen program, and was a very special part of the Ste Gen community. And it was awesome to see his family and people from both schools rally around and come together and be part of that ceremony. Very special moment before the game.
It'll be 3rd and 10 at the Dragons' 20-yard line with 10:57 left here. Luke will have all 3 of his receivers to his right side. Jack Farlow in the backfield with him. Looks like they tried to get him to jump offside.
This is a pride drive here for Ste Gen. They need to establish something and not give up and make sure that they...
Luke will take the snap. Look
There we
at
go.
the screen pass. He's got Mason Nix. Nix is tackled after a gain of about 4. And he'll set up a 4th and about 6 here. I assume the Dragons will go for this here.
Yeah, I think you have to. There's no reason not to at this point.
Time ticking here. As the Dragons get the play call in here. Oh, looks like it may be a punt. Actually, but a timeout, or officials looking over something here, maybe the spot of the ball. Not sure.
Yeah, I think you're right, Alex. The side judge on the far side of the field looked like he was trying to mark it a yard up from where it ended up. I don't know if somebody accidentally hit it. Sometimes you just want to take a mic in the stands and just let them commentate. You'll learn some things.
I don't think it would be family friendly.
It's very interesting, some of the things you hear in the stands. Different interpretation of the rule book than the literal definitions of some of the rules.
4th and 6, Jack Farlow back to punt. And the kick will be deep. Number 22, Ryland Fowler. It looks like he'll just let it go. And nice roll. Jack's had some nice rolls on his kicks today. They'll take it out the 25-yard line.
Yeah, he can punt, man. He's pretty good.
He's got the right spin on the ball for the ball to keep rolling.
All right, just like we talked about on offense, this is a pride drive for Ste Gen's defense as well. You got to show that you're not going to quit. You're not going to back down. You got to keep fighting to the end and keep trying to get better and prepare yourself for the weeks to come.
Grant Fowler, he'll hand it off to Alex Viox, and it will be, yeah, definitely a face mask. They'll get about 15 yards there.
Definitely not intentional, as it was just kind of a reach and grab. He just happened to grab the wrong spot, but that's how people can get hurt. Dangerous play there, but definitely not intentional.
Be a face mask. This ball will move up all the way to the 41-yard line. Here with 10:02 left here. The score is not big enough for the running clock, so this will be played regular here. Grant Fowler in the backfield with Alex Viox. He's got 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. The handoff will be a fake. Fowler will cut it back outside. He'll get to the outside, cut it back inside, then back outside, and gets thrown down by White Spring Camper after a gain of about 5 yards.
Smart play there by Fowler to stay inbounds. Keep the clock running. Good run there. Kind of pushed up into the line of scrimmage and then pushed off that inside foot, broke outside, had a little room to run there, and then made sure he got down inbounds after a gain of 4.
It'll be a 2nd and 7 here, 9 minutes left. The nice long drive. Valley might be able to take it to the end of the game. Fowler will take the snap. It'll be a handoff to Alex Viox, and he'll cut it back outside, break some tackles, and more broken tackles. Alex Viox with a nice run, and it'll be a 1st down for Valley Catholic. Great run by Alex Viox. He broke multiple tackles there. He's been doing it all night, though.
I think it's safe to say he's not hurt after that run. He looked pretty good.
Fowler will take the snap. It's a handoff to Alex Viox. And there'll be about a gain of about 6 yards. Set up a 2nd down here.
Score from Dexter, it's Dexter 28, Kennett 6. Interesting situation with our district standings. So Central, Dexter comes in at the number 1 seed, so they'll stay the number 1 seed. Central the number 2, we're the number 3, Kennett's the number 4. After this play, we'll talk about it.
Fowler will take the snap. He'll run to his right.
Ooh.
He'll cut it back upfield, and a nice tackle there. Only about a gain of 2. He'll set up about a 3rd and 2.
Some really good blocking there by Valley on the outside. But so the way the district standings work is, depending on head-to-head, if you are behind somebody, you jump them. So since we're behind Central, we would jump them. However, Dexter and Central play next week. So if Central would beat Dexter, and Dexter's still ahead of Central after that because they'll only have 2 losses. Go ahead, Alex.
Fowler will take the snap, and a good play by the Dragons defense. That is number 68, Jacob Schweigert. He's been everywhere tonight, been stopping the run up the middle. And he'll set up about a 4th and 4 here with 6:50 left.
But the way the standings could end up, it could end up Dexter, Park Hills, Ste Gen, and if that's the case, Park Hills would jump Dexter if they win the head-to-head matchup next week, and then obviously we would not jump Park Hills. So things kind of got jumbled a little bit with the Dexter-Kennett matchup tonight.
Kennett also has a hard schedule coming out here too as well.
They do. They play some of the best teams in the area.
Fowler will take the snap on 4th and 4. Looking deep.
Oh, he's over.
For number 18, Colin Henderson, and he's got it for the touchdown. He beats number 4, Tucker Reed, and that is the exclamation point on the night for the Warriors. Great pass from number 2, Grant Fowler. And they'll make it 30-0 here with 6:11 left.
Yeah, that was by far the best ball we've seen him throw tonight.
Yeah. Tucker Reed didn't even have, I mean, he had a step on him, but it had to be a great throw, and it was a great throw.
Really did a good job of keeping that one on the line underneath the wind. Didn't get it up in the air very much.
Will Keene on to kick it. The kick is up, and it is good to make it 31-0 here for the Valley Catholic Warriors, and what has been a great game for them tonight. And they came in here with a good record, some good wins, a good win at Central last week, and they did what they had to do tonight. Kept it short and simple, kept it with the big plays, ran the ball, and beat them on the big plays. There is still 6:11 left here in this game, though. Maybe another pride drive here for the offense if they elect to send out the starters. Looks like Andre Oberly, number 85, will be on to kick it.
Got Maddie Terry listening. We want to shout out Maddie Terry. Miss her. Graduated. She's up at Como.
The kick will be into the end zone. 6:11 left here in the fourth quarter. Looks like the starters will come on for the Dragons. Just looking for some pride here.
Next week is homecoming. We want to invite all of our alumni to come back home. It's always great to see faces. This game always brings a lot of familiar faces. Next week we'll bring even more familiar faces with homecoming. We always have a huge crowd. A lot of alumni come in for the parade and have reunions and stuff during the week. And it's just for people like myself and so many of the other ladies and gentlemen that have been teaching up here for a long time, it's one of the best days of the year, seeing all those faces and getting to hear about all the things that they're doing now in life.
As Luke Frano takes the snap, and a tipped pass by number 27, Cohen Gibbs. Looks like they were trying to run a screen for number 4, Tucker Reed, and Cohen Gibbs with a nice deflection there.
But you see these kids that are now 30, 35 years old, and you look at them and you see their faces they looked when they were 14 and sitting in a specific seat in your class and, you know, remembering some funny memory or something that happened while they were in school. It's just it's a great blast from the past, and we look forward to that. So if you're in town, come on by. We'd love to see you.
Luke Frano, he'll take the snap, a handoff to Jack Farlow.
Oh.
He runs into his own defender, number 59, Wyatt Kemper, and just gets tackled, and that will be a tackle for loss for the Warriors. He'll set up about 3rd and 13 at their own 17. Luke Frano will drop back. He's got looks like a wide throw to Mason Nix. It'll be a 4th and 13 here with 5:16 left here in the fourth quarter. Jack Farlow on to punt it for the Dragon. Looks like they'll be in the punt formation. Farlow will take it, and another deep punt. Holy cow. That one's going to be even farther than his last punt. Oh, actually not. It'll roll back right to the 25, about where he kicked it last time.
Yeah, that's a 55-yard punt, though. Looks like St. Gen's defensive starters are still out there, probably waiting to see what Valley chooses to do here.
With about 5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Dominant performance here from the Warriors tonight as they lead 31-0. It was 14-0 going into halftime. St. Gen really just couldn't get much going on offense tonight. Valley had some good plays. St. Gen with some unfortunate fumbles, and looks like Valley will take a timeout here.
Yeah, it's kind of been a tale of two halves. The first half, at least the first quarter, was all St. Gen in terms of moving the football. Valley did not have a first down. They did have a long touchdown run, but you know, St. Gen was really dominating the line of scrimmage and moving the ball on the ground, not giving Valley any room. Grant Fowler looked really uncomfortable throwing the ball. Things looked really promising. Even though they were down by 7, you felt pretty good about it. In the second quarter, was a little more balanced. Valley had a couple drives where they moved the ball, but weren't able to score until they got the long touchdown pass with about 3.5 minutes left to go in the half. But it was a really even game in the first half, and I would, you can easily argue that Ste. Gen outplayed them, on the line of scrimmage. But
looks like the backups will be in for the Valley Catholic Warriors. Number 15, Connor Clanton, will take the snap. He'll get about about 5 yards here on the first down run as the time ticks here. He's got number 33, Kalen Fowler, in the backfield with him.
But the second half here has been all Valley. They have dominated the line of scrimmage. Ste. Gen's just kind of worn down. And, I mean, the defense has been on the field the whole half, and it's not sustainable.
Clanton will take the snap. It'll be a QB draw for him. Justin Schwent with a nice play, and also Tucker Reed comes in, finishes off that tackle.
Made by number 4, Tucker Reed. Third down, Warriors.
.350 left here in the fourth quarter. It'll be a 3rd and 8 here for Valley Catholic. If they can get a first down here, that could seal the game. Ste. Gen could get another possession here, maybe. They may choose to not do much, though. Connor Clanton will take the snap, and he will hand it off to number 33, Kalen Fowler. He'll get about 1 yard, and he'll set up a 4th and 7.
42 was tackle, Justin Schwent.
It'll be 4th and 7 here as we're nearing 3 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Looks like Connor Clanton will be back. Not sure if he'll punt or if he'll throw it or run it, whatever. Looks like he'll step back. He'll punt this away. It's a high soaring kick. And it's touched by the Dragons, and who recovered it?
I'm not sure what happened there. It looked like it hit the Valley player, but then Ste. Gen acted like it was a loose ball situation. They're going to give it to Valley.
They're going to give the ball to Valley, and this will just about seal it here. They can.
I don't know that Ste. Gen touched that ball, but
it did.
They did.
Yeah, it did. It hit.
They acted like they did.
Number 13, Chris Castorino, I believe. He was running back, just didn't know where the ball was, and the ball hit him.
Yeah, he was trying to block, but
yeah.
I mean that's a situation that the return guy is responsible for making sure that those guys get away, and that doesn't happen. I don't know if they were trying to communicate and Chris just didn't get the message, or there was no communication at all. But that was obviously a mistake. But
number 17, Wyatt Fowler, into play quarterback, and he'll get stopped. About a loss of 1 for him.
So Ste. Gen subs in their defensive line. John Finley in there. As well as several other JV kids. Oh, now they're going to end up with too many men on the field. 3, 7,
Looks
9,
like
11.
Wyatt Fowler will take the snap. He'll hand it off to Kalen Fowler.
Good play there.
And he'll get stopped at about a gain of 1 there with 1:50 left here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it looks like 3rd down and 12. One more first down will do it for Valley, or they'll have to punt the ball away.
That'll set up.
Well, they'll probably go for it on 4th down. Ste. Gen might get the ball back with 20 seconds or so.
Looks like Wyatt Fowler with Kalen Fowler in the backfield. He's got 2 to his left, 2 to his right here on this 3rd and 12 play. He'll motion over. They'll hand it off to number 24, and he's good cut back, and that's going to be
right at the first
short. They're going to mark him short. That's number 24, Kellen Tucker, with a nice run for Valley Catholic, and it'll be 4th and 1.
Yeah, that was a really good cut.
First down here will seal the game for the Warriors.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take a moment before you leave this evening to pick up trash around your place or either the trash reception box nearby. We have a beautiful facility and would appreciate your help in keeping it that way. Thank you.
It'll be 4th and 1 here at the Dragons 25. Wyatt Fowler in the backfield with Kalen Fowler. Wyatt will take the snap, hand it to Kalen Fowler, and he'll get enough for a first down. And that will end the game here. I assume Valley will not run another play. Tackle made there by Sawyer Bowman. And that will end the game here. The Valley Catholic Warriors will not elect to run another play. And Valley comes into Ste Gen and gets a dominating win here, 31-0 here in this conference game.
Yeah, tough loss. That's a conference championship for Valley. That sends Ste Gen to 4-3, heading into that homecoming game that we talked about next week. Again, I just want to make sure that everybody knows that you're invited. We'd love to see you. We miss you guys. We'd love to get caught up and hear what you're doing and see those faces again. So if you can't make it, check in with us. Let us know where you are and what you're up to. Always look forward to seeing you all. And the parade next week is 5 o'clock, same route as always. If you're in the parade, we ask that you be there by 4:30. If you have a vehicle in the parade, we ask that they're there by 4:15. But we look forward to homecoming parade, homecoming game, homecoming coronation. And then the kids will get to have some fun on Saturday at the homecoming dance. And we'll look forward to that and all the other festivities that go on with homecoming week next week. I want to thank Alex Balzer. I want to thank Kyra Kreitler. Both did a great job on the camera and the broadcast. And as we prepare for next week's action, we've got volleyball on Tuesday. Not quite sure where that will end up being with the pool play for the conference tournament. We'll have a Powder Puff broadcast for you either Wednesday or Thursday, depending on how that conference tournament goes in volleyball. And then on Friday, of course, we will bring you the homecoming football game next week at 7 o'clock with our coronation of our homecoming queen at halftime of that game. So until next week, this has been Alex Balzer with Kyle Schweiss, and you've been watching SG Dragon TV.